Brett is running a very successful salon out of Oakland, who's been awarded like the best salon in Oakland 3 years in a row. Best salon in East Bay, I think 3 years in a row, like since they were open, basically. Getting crazy reviews. Like if you check out their Google profile, it's actually insane how many like 5-star reviews.
Pony Studios was incorporated in 2018. We opened 2019 early. It was my wife's dream to have a brick and mortar that can be a venue for her education business, and also to start attracting some of her friends. We'll get into how talented she is, but at the end of the day, these businesses exist because of her, and she has all of my support because she's better at this than I'll be at anything. And I've said that before, and I'll say it again. So we've won these awards. We have a great education business. People flying from all over the U.S. and over the world for our monthly hands-on razor education. 3 things that I'm comfortable talking about today is leadership that sets Pony apart from others. Technology, and we'll talk about Mangomint too. That's part of the stack, the tech stack, as people in sheds call it. Yeah. And then education also has elevated, I think, our brand and our staff's capabilities and confidence and everything else, for example. So we have a technology called Bird Eye that will send a survey out to customers and ask them specifically that, like the same day of their appointment. So with Mangomint, there's a native integration. We created something with Zapier. So when a customer comes in, they'll check in, they'll get their service done, they'll check out. Now we've worked with the fine people at Mangomint. Whenever that status of having checked out is appended or associated to a client record, then it's connected and integrated with our Bird Eye tool, which sends out a text survey and an email survey too. So they get to elect what channel they'd like to participate in. And if they give us an 8, 9, or a 10, then we have the logic in place where we then say, here's a link to give us a review. We'll give you 15% off of a product. No one's ever used that discount because, again, it's just the science shows that these promoters, they're not interested in incentives. It's really easy to do this. And if any of this was manual, it wouldn't be done. No one has time for this. But through Bird Eye and especially Mangomint, we're able to do this, and it does, I think, pay for itself. The investment in the tools that we have. I think customer sentiment is great, and if we did have a real marketing person, then we could, I think, weaponize quotes and rankings and ratings, even more. But yeah, our stylists love it. It's weird to love software that you're mandated to use. They love it. We use it for booking and then day-to-day stuff. And we started in Square 2 lifetimes ago. We went to Boulevard, and the customer service is amazing. That's what I love as somebody who's been in the business. I kind of hold my tech vendors at a super high standard. So Mangomint, they build features super quickly. But my stylists love it. And another thing with Mangomint that I just, so the customer churn is something that's important in my day job stuff. So it's when you lose a client. And what's the definition of churn for a stylist? Is it like 8 months, no rebook, 6 months, no rebook? It's maybe different for a colorist than a cutter, but you can create logic. And once a client is churned, then we can add them to an audience that we start retargeting on Facebook and Instagram channels. So they'll start seeing an ad like, has it been a while since you booked, right? We can automate an email that says that too. So there's a passive sort of advertising. It's like $5 a day budget. They'll still see it. And then there's email marketing tools that you can get really granular in, how you scrape, that revenue in an age where every dollar counts. Like we hate to lose a client just by being negligent in our communication strategy, right? They should see, a quick little note from us, say, oh yeah, it's been a while.
Man, that's huge. Yeah, totally. And it's like really effective use of time and money to be that targeted. And
automate it all. Just set it and forget it.